It all really started when I was younger. I always gravitated towards kids. And when my brothers were born, that is when I spent the most time. I would put them to sleep at nap time. Every day for their nap, I would put them to sleep, and I did this really weird thing where I would run my fingers. I don't know how I thought to do that, but I would just run my fingers down their nose and on their forehead, and it would get them to sleep every time. I think I found that I loved being with kids the most was when my brothers were born, and we're 8 years apart. I had my daughter when I was 18. I was on my own. I had this little apartment that we found in the newspaper. She needed to go to daycare. And this daycare was the worst daycare you could possibly imagine. It was the only one that I'd be able to afford, and it was absolutely horrible. One day Kelly got picked up, and she was laying on the tile floor with crusted over pink eye in her eyes, just asleep. She had a fever of 104, her eyes were crusted shut, and they just left her laying on a tile floor, didn't even go to check on her or anything. My last straw was actually when they dislocated her arm. I left school and came running over, and we went to the hospital. They had to pop it back into place. But my mom was like, you need to keep going to school. What if we figured out a way for you to go to night school and for you to work there during the day? If you're there with her, no bad things could happen. You're there with her. And of course, I didn't even want to leave her as it was. So I'm like, of course, I will make $8 an hour working at this place. And my first day, it was the coolest job I could have ever imagined. I had so much fun, and I knew this is what I want to do. Yeah, it's $8 an hour. I need to figure it out, but this is it. I'm loving this. And if I had this difficult of a time, then there has to be tons of other moms that are having this difficult time too. And I wanted other moms in my area to know that there are people who really do care about kids and that want to make a difference in their lives and impact their lives.